Hello, Gemini. Thank you for tuning into my channel. I definitely appreciate all the love and support, and I send it right back to you guys. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment if this reading resonates. With that being said, let's go ahead and see what messages are coming through for you guys at this time. Spirit of love and light, truth and clarity. What messages do you have for a sign of Gemini? Please and thank you. I started the channel, excuse me, I just took a sip of my tea. I started the channel, girls just want to have fun, but the verse I was getting was, some boys take a beautiful girl and hide them away from the rest of the world. So I'm getting that someone was in like a previous relationship where they felt like they missed out on so much of life because of the relationship that they were in. It was almost like the person that they were with basically didn't allow them to do anything, and now you're afraid to be in any relationship because you just don't want someone to strip you of your life like that ever again. Some of you guys are afraid of like falling in love because you don't trust yourself when you fall in love. You may have a tendency to just kind of like go overboard and just kind of like push yourself to the side, and that's why some of you guys felt like you missed out on so much of life because you gave us so much of yourself to be with someone else, including the things that you enjoy to do. But that's why someone here quite possibly is going like through, I'm getting like a series of kind of like challenges, and that's for you to like really step into this energy where you don't allow someone to like change who you are, where you're not in a relationship and you're in that relationship trying to maintain this mask that you was wearing when you initially met this person. Is you, some of y'all did it because you didn't even know. Look, and then my throat chopper is trying to close up, but we getting this message out. Some of y'all just didn't know yourself. You didn't know your purpose in this life. You didn't know who you were meant to be. You were still trying to figure yourself out, which a lot of us when we were younger, same. But you're finding that out now, or some of you guys may still be finding it out. I mean, I definitely would encourage you to know who you are before you're in a relationship, so that you're not just becoming something that someone else wants you to be. If you don't feel like you know yourself, then take the time to know yourself before you jump into a relationship. And that will help keep you from putting on this mask, because you'll know who you are. You won't feel the need to be anyone else. Okay, let's see. What are messages for Gemini? Let's see what Tarot has to say. What is the messages for Gemini? Ooh, King of Swords. Why the King of Swords? And the Emperor. Wow, so you have two people showing up and a Wheel of Fortune. I like it. Big happy changes taking place for someone here. But again, I'm getting you have two people showing up here already. Let's see, like, who are they to you? The King of Swords could be someone who's coming towards you, but they're taking their time to come towards you because they're wanting to offer something serious here. What's this Emperor energy? And the Emperor is, you have two romantic proposals coming towards you. I can't make this stuff up. I can't make this stuff up. It looks like you'll have more chemistry with the Emperor here. And what I like is because the Emperor is definitely someone who will offer you something stable. They're looking for a traditional type of relationship. This is not someone who wants to play around. This is someone who's ready to settle down and be in something serious. The King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords can be that bachelor type of energy. It's someone who's used to being single, someone who's used to having things their way. They don't tend to like wear their heart on their sleeve as well. They take their time when it comes to a relationship. They don't jump into anything. Now, this Emperor, on the other hand, they're ready for a relationship. It's not that I'm getting, for one, the King, it's not that they're not ready for a relationship. They're just the type you may be more attracted to this person, to be honest. This person may be your age exactly, and this person may be slightly older than you, or just a little bit more mature than you. I'm getting like they're more than likely slightly older than you. This person here, they enjoy their singlehood. Like, you have to really convince the King of Swords that it's worth them giving up their freedom to be in a relationship. Like, you have to convince them that they should be in a relationship. They're going to take their time, but when they offer a relationship, they're serious about it. Like, they're offering you something serious, something stable. They're in it for the long run. But again, they don't offer it to just anybody. This is someone who would prefer to be single. They don't care about just jumping into a relationship. Now, the Emperor is the same way. They don't care about just jumping into a relationship. They take their time as well, but they wear their heart on their sleeve. This is someone who's following their heart. This is someone who's like following their mind, okay? But again, the King of Pentacles is a very promising sign. You have two promising offers is basically what I can say, because it's not like the King of Swords isn't promising, but they're not going to rush into a relationship or move as fast as you would like them to, whereas like this Emperor. And the good thing is, it may take a little bit more time with this person, but again, I definitely am getting that it's moving towards something long-term committed relationship. Because again, they're not going to jump into a relationship unless it's promising, unless it really looks good. This person, they're going to follow their heart. They're going to make it work. That's their mentality. They'll follow their heart and they'll make it work. Like, if they feel like you're the one, they're going to follow their heart and make it work. Okay, let's see. What is the challenge here? What is the current challenge for Gemini? Making a decision, doing things right as well. But your challenge, Gemini, I have never seen a reading like this before. You have two energies coming right off, and I mean, they made it very clear. These are two energies in motion towards you, or some of you guys, they've already offered you a relationship. I don't get that King of Swords has already, but the Emperor quite possibly has. But you have two crushes here. You have people that are interested in you romantically, and the challenge is making sure that you make the right decision and you do it the right way as well. Okay, let's see. What is the energy coming towards Gemini? What is the energy coming towards Gemini? Ace of Pentacles. You have a solid offer coming towards you. You have, for one, I'm definitely getting that this Emperor will be, because the Chariot is also Emperor energy. The Chariot is like the Emperor in motion here. But I'm getting that this Emperor is going to be extremely focused on you. Like, they're determined to have you in their life. And they're offering you something solid here in order for you to be a part of their life. It's hard. It's going to be hard for you to turn this down. But I mean, like, why would you? This person's, they're going to take their time to get to know you as well. Some of y'all can even meet them at work. But once you have this person's attention, like, they're not going to be able to take their mind off of you, take their eyes off of you. They're going to take their time to get to know you so that the two of you can make this work. Let me get one more for the energy coming towards you guys. Yes. I like it. Even though you'll be extremely excited about these offers coming towards you, you're not going to let them know. You're going to play extremely cool. You're going to have your guard, not necessarily your guard up, but you'll have boundaries in place. You're going to let them know, I have boundaries. But you're going to see, like, may the best man win, may the best woman win. But I definitely am getting like you keeping your cool despite how excited you are about this new adventure that's taking place in your life here. So it's like you're just playing cool with them. What is the advice for Gemini? And that is your energy too. What is your advice for Gemini? Some of you guys could be connecting with another air sign as well. Two of Pentacles, which represents quite possibly you guys could have a lot going on. They're telling you to make room. Make room for this relationship. I definitely am also getting like one of these people are going to offer a helping hand, help you get out of a difficult situation to a more stable situation as well. That's the one. So it's like you may be going back and forth trying to figure out, okay, which one of these people should I end up with? Which one of them should I, settle down with? And even though it's like you may not see something, it's like one is better for you in the long run versus you may be extremely excited to be with the other person. Like the other person may look, more attractive. I don't know. It's something where it's like, okay, it's tempting to go with one person, but in the long run, you'll benefit from being with the other person. And it's not like you don't like the other person because you're attracted to them as well. But I'm getting that the other person may just be a little bit more attractive. So let me get one more. I love it. Right now, it looks like you guys may be managing a lot of things on your own, and you make it look extremely easy with the Queen of Wands energy. You're also in this very attractive energy as well. But with the Strength card, you're remaining strong during some difficult time here. You have remained strong during some difficult time, and it's caused you to become a stronger person, a stronger individual. You're a very courageous individual, very kind and patient as well. It's guided you to seek understanding with people versus jumping to conclusions as well. I definitely am getting someone here has learned to become more patient through like the trials and tribulations you've had to overcome here. Let's see. Final messages for Gemini. Let's see what are the final messages for you guys. Winter, some of you guys, all of this will be unfolding around winter time. That's why I love this deck, and fall. So fall going into winter. So quite possibly in the fall, beginning of winter, this will be taking place for you guys. But this deck usually be right on point. I love it. Cycles. Something is gaining momentum around that time. Okay. Take some time on your own, they're saying, because once this time approaches, it's going to be very important for you to be grounded. Because the one thing that they're saying, Gemini, if you jump into one relationship over the other instead of taking some time to really think things through to make sure that you're making the right decision, you'll end up regretting it because you'll realize that you settled for someone. Make sure that you're not settling just for the here and now, that you take your time to really think this situation through before you jump into any sort of relationship so that you won't regret it. Because someone here may jump into one of those relationships and realize that you settled just for the here and now. So some of you guys may be tempted to jump into a relationship before the right one comes in. Yeah, I definitely am getting, because I can't walk away from this message just yet. Embracing solitude so that you don't end up in the wrong relationship. Some of you guys are at this place in your life where they're wanting you to take the time to get to know yourself, take the time to spend time on your own. Again, going back to that earlier message as well, where someone, you quite possibly are still trying to figure out who you are as a person, what is your purpose in this life, and that's something that you should be able to answer before you find yourself jumping into a relationship. There's so many people that jump into relationships only to realize that they just settled for the here and now instead of patiently waiting for the right person to come along. I watched this message this lady had gave, and what she basically said, she was like, when she was in her 30s, her early 30s, all of her friends were married, they had settled down, and she was still single looking for the right person to come along. And she's, you know, it was tempting to just settle so that she could be in a relationship like all her friends. But she says she waited. She said she waited. She just couldn't, you know, jump into a relationship, and she waited. And she ended up finding the love of her life. And she's in a beautiful relationship with this person. And she's like, all the friends that were married while she was single are in the process of going through a divorce. So it's like, even though, you know, they share beautiful moments with that person, that's something to think about. You know, it's different jumping into a relationship, and yeah, divorces happen regardless, but it's like, do you want something that's here and now, that's fun in the moment, or do you want something that's going to last? And if you want something that's going to last, you typically have to be patient about it. So let's pull a couple of more messages and we'll close this out. You guys, I can't make this up. It's winter time is going to be a significant time for someone here. It may be the perfect time, the right moment for something to take place or for something here, but it looks like winter time is going to be a significant time for someone. Some of you guys read a book. You will benefit from reading more books as well. Something may be hidden from you right now. What is this? Libra, justice. Some of you guys may actually be a person. Which that's fall energy. Yeah. Enjoyment, be present, rap. Again, I'm getting this message of like the right person is just not here yet. But you have the right person coming in, someone who's going to love you unconditionally, eternal love. Some of you guys have been with this person in many different lifetimes as well. Love of a lifetime. This is what's being hidden from you, the person that you're actually meant to be with. And that's just because you're still in the process of finding yourself. That's why you're needing to embrace this time on your own before you jump into anything. And some of you guys are going to be tempted to jump into a relationship, but you will only be settling and you will regret it. And you'll end up missing out on the right person because you were in a rush to just be with anyone. So take your time. Don't rush into any relationship. Take the time to focus on yourself. Do the things that you need to be doing at this time. Do things that you enjoy to do. Join a club. You know, do something that's going to bring that excitement back into your life. So figure out what you like to do and join a club doing it. Do some skiing, some bowling. Do something that you will enjoy to do. If it's running, you know, keeping yourself busy, but doing something that you enjoy to do. That's going to help raise your frequency here. So you'll be attracting the right person. You won't be just settling. I'm going to leave it there. These are the messages that came through for you guys at this time. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment if this reading resonates. With that being said, you all take care.